Yo, what's good? Yeah, it's your boy Jay. We're gonna play some Madden today. Oh. I got this game on a decent deal, so hopefully that will do. All right.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I used to play Madden all the time. It's a little different.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like.
I went 4-2.
Grandma was in there, auntie was in there, ayy. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20.
Yeah, I like franchise. What can I say?
You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the will. Shooting my shot like,
Yeah, I don't know if I want to sign any of those guys.
Ay, 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 ay. Shooting my shot like, ay. Hit the red dot like, ay. Their spot like, ay, 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 ay. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, ay. Hit the red dot like, ay. Finger on the like, ay, 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 ay. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no hezzy, just shoot it. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayukin. They sending shots, but somehow I just juke it.
Ayukin? Oh, I like this one. I never heard this one. I don't remember seeing hearing this one. Alright.
I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, ay. Hit the red dot like, ay. Finger on the like, ay, 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 ay. Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be.
Alright. Here we go. Formations. Pistol. And then, whoa. Oh, you know what? This isn't gonna even work out. Cause I run a different offense than this, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a few passes because I'm kind of like rusty, like I said. And yeah, we'll just make it real easy. We'll just, get the feel of it. Thanks for popping in, by the way. I want to see this. Does this still alter the effect? Yeah. Here we go. Alright, I'm ready. I only got 1 day left, guys. Then I'll be off. At least for a few days, and I'm gonna hit up one good day of streaming for sure. What will we stream? Couldn't tell you. Right now I've been just playing it by how I feel that day. Some days just been like today, I got a little bent up, like whatever, so let's have some fun with it. Maybe we can get a dub or something,
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bears rocket on quarterback. He's gonna have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Commanders, and it comes your way next.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body...
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Hell yeah.
I highly doubt all the plays will go as well
He's
as
like,
that
get
one.
off me.
But this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Up the middle, Spiller. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Juju Brents with a stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Yes.
Barrels in for the touchdown.
Meat and potatoes kind of offense.
Into points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. And they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically.
That's how we do
a lot
it
of answers have to be found defensively.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
There we go. 2 points.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson.
There we go.
And he'll get taken down after
I
advancing
didn't
this
give
to the
up on the
37.
tackle, though. We stayed with
They gain
it.
14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Daniels from the pistol. He loses the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I
That's what happens.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll start with a give to Harris. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. Trying to work quickly now. Here we go, 2nd and 9.
Oh my
His
God.
first throw is an interception. Martin Emerson with the pick.
Ah,
And the Commanders
fuck.
will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They'll get this drive
Dude,
started.
if the
First and
guy's
10.
even close, I can't throw it to him. Like, that's how
Slot
it's
receiver
turned out
headed
to
left.
be.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he runs this to the 25 before
That
being
was a
brought
wasted
down.
opportunity.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. On first down, here's Daniels.
Yes.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down.
This dude's on fucking.
And
He's
the big
just.
play drives them
Big
backwards.
plays.
2nd down coming up.
What is it, Kate, they say about luck? Isn't luck the crossroads of preparation and opportunity? Well, that's exactly what the safety's done today. Put himself in the right spots and taken advantage. First, recovers the fumble, and now in front of an open lane to get his first sack of the game.
Trying again following the sack.
Oh.
Got a man. Patterson has it. And he's
Can
caught
they make
behind
this
the
field
line for a
goal?
loss.
They're
So
gonna go
not
for
an
it.
enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Daniels.
Ah.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And
Nice.
this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick
Not
in the
today.
end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well,
That's
once
a
you
good
get out beyond
defense
50
right
yards,
there.
everything in the process
Hell
has
yeah.
got to be perfect. It's a good
Hell
effort,
yeah.
but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he rocks the tackler. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To throw here on 1st down. Throw secured by George Pickett. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. From the 35 on 2nd down. He locates Adonai Mitchell. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick throw left side complete. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second
Don't mind me. I'm putting away groceries at the moment, so just give me a sec. Don't use Put it on the dishwasher. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. You know what sucks? Getting paid every 2 weeks. Yeah. Anyway, we're back.
They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great
Sorry
field
about
quarterbacks
that.
of today do
Dad
exactly the same
duties
thing
call,
with their throws.
husband duties call, you know, all that good stuff. I don't make the
The
rules.
Bears
I
kicking
just
team
follow
all ready to
them.
go, and they kick this one away.
Dun, dun, dun,
On the
dun,
return,
dun,
here's
dun, dun,
Gibson.
dun, dun, dun.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Commanders all set to regain possession. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give to Patterson out of the shotgun.
Ooh.
And he gets him around 6 there.
What
Tackled by
up?
Rook Orororo. Now
What
after the
up?
run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Well, I don't know what happened. Oh, what's up, Mama Bear? How you doing? Let's see what happened over here. Zooming in. Oh, he's that guy, number 70, I think. Where is he? I don't know. Somebody got hurt. It wasn't us. Anyways, hopefully you're having a good day out there. It's
After a good pickup,
my
they've got 2nd
allergies
and
are
4.
kicking.
Once again, Patterson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the
But
47.
if it ain't one thing, it's another.
It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
I'm really hating watching the news lately. It's like, oh my gosh, the sky is falling.
Play fake here,
and stuff.
Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter.
There we go.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for
I really appreciate the graphics. There's some like things that are like really rough around the edges, like that.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 8 yards on the play.
A long day like that,
and that'll be good for a Washington first.
They're going to get their heads smashed right off.
Working inside the red zone.
Nice.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got Pierce.
Okay.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Again, Daniels to the air.
Yes.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop
Excellent.
it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I think his
and
decision-making
wrote
a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time. Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can
So what was I playing? Farthest Frontier? I got a lot to do in that game still, so...
You know, ready to send this away.
I'm going to keep playing that one. I've been having a lot of fun. It's going to come
Starting
out
from the
for
5.
Like the official release.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Coming up this month. Oh, sure.
Now a stoppage for an injured player. Oh, that's their playmaker, George Pickens, who's shaken up. Significant loss for their offense if this is serious. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Juju Brents with a stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one.
Yeah.
And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This is Harris on 2nd down.
Oh, nice.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Bears hoping to grow their lead before halftime. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Here's a throw.
Oh.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Yes.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them. And the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Spiller trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Harris finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears
Also
racing them to the halftime locker room. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Dude, the play stands.
It doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air. In any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is...
So after a second look, they say he did not break the plane. No touchdown. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Point after added on by Elliott.
Huh?
And the Bears push their lead to 18.
You know what's messed up about this game? Is
Bears
that
kicking
if I
team all
play
ready
it
to
on
go, and they kick this
the
one away.
PC, it plays so crappy.
On the return, here's Gibson.
Like not
This
this
return
year,
makes
but
it up to the
like
25.
The previous year, it played so crappy. They don't even try for PC games anymore.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off.
Dude!
And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Damn Bobcats?
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the second quarter. Josh Reynolds, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll take the trip across Lake Erie to Cleveland to check in on the Browns at home at the Dog Pound. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Offense working quickly.
A gain of 5. And the Bears first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. This give is to Spiller. And it's a nice game, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. There's 5 on that play. What? They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Running behind center with Harris. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Nice.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
What?
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This finds Mitchell, complete.
Nice.
And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They give it to Spiller. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. Pass complete to Walker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They give now to Najee. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Harris. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
They gave me the... You're bad with that.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
I mean, I had some
on the
really
return.
nice
Here's
scenes,
Gibson.
like, good ones.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any...
I recorded a lot of things.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh,
Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 37. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Daniels on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
To throw it on first down. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And it sets up second down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the balls of the lives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3.
He's got plans for after.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Why? Because you're so nice when they did.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete left side.
Yeah, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of
I'd
the
rather
ship.
take
It's
a
already
sack
sinking here,
than
Kate.
throw
He could have
an
made that field goal. Heck, he
interception.
could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach
sure.
because it feels like
If you're
they've got
gonna-
this one in
You
hand.
know, you're stuck between
Bears
a
kicking
rock
team
and a
all
hard
ready to go, and
place.
they kick
I
this
get
one
3
away.
points.
On the
The other
return, here's
way,
Gibson.
Like, it hurts, like...
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. Well, we all know at this point, turnover's the big problem for them in this game, Brock.
I know, but it's on your birthday, so how can you get up with... Yeah. Oh.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
They should have gave it to you the next day. It was only one day.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I feel like
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for,
it's
and
like
you go out and execute.
crack.
On first down, here's Daniels. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Daniels back to throw. Finds his target, Patterson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, Daniels gets this one to Pierce. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Bears' 30-yard line.
Patterson trying this straight ahead. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's complete, right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
I had to have a bad conversation with you. I'm not going to be able to know you.
This is Patterson on the give. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know that.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Daniels. He brings it in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Gano's point after is good. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running it here with Spiller. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Najee takes this one. And he gets them down to the 42. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Throwing now from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw.
Oh,
Try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Here's Daniels. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. One final shot here. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I have like a booger.
So the Bears take this one on the road.
To get it out.
Well, it's all about one word right now, partner. Momentum. Getting this win gives you a ton of it, and that should really play to their advantage as they prep for their next opponent.
Can I give you another one, too?
Yeah,
How about
yeah.
confidence? Not only is momentum on their side, but they're going to be real confident after how they executed to get the win in this one. They keep that mindset through to the next time out. Now, they're going to be very tough to beat.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Yeah.
walking.
Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his then ask his who the man. Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah. Let's go.
Hey.
Some money they playing.
Remix.
This Cybertruck, my wrist costs a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my drive.
We're gonna turn on the air so it don't matter about
Figure out who I am, who I am.
that one cat.
They say money talk for
Kyrie
diamonds in my teeth.
was looking
Down with Jordans on my feet.
at the screen weirdly
Y'all like trick or treat. You better
in the
play your
front
cards
room.
right, you better not
Like
ever
she was
lose.
ready to climb that shit or something. She was like,
Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I the 6 feet.
yeah.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Uh-huh.
I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun.
Me neither. I don't even know if he played.
Something new. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's a rough rider. wanna try, snitches wanna lie, the snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to moving silent. I don't know what I'm silent. New York the wildest. My dogs is with it.
2 fumble forces.
Damn right we did it. What you gonna do when we run up on you? Messing with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easily we. Let me find out there's some more that's running with Joe. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Light it up like a candle. Just cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Yo, it's y'all people crazy? Be swayzy, stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it.
All right, I got one more game. Let's get it.
Trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my get round. Make you suckers get
Yeah, you know, I can only do it for so long or whatever.
It's about to get ugly. Whatever dog I'm hungry. Come up off that ravine. Don't make it a scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave. My home is the cave. And yo, I'm a slave to my home is the grave. I'ma pull papers. It's all about the papers. Caught the papers and now they wanna stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Man, look what you done started. Act written, you got it. Had it, shoulda shot it. Now you're dealing departed. Get at me, dog, that I rip. This one here, I flip. No, when I kick, gonna be some slick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw? Cause now you on the floor. Wishing you never saw me walk through that door. With that. Now it's time for babe. 2 more today. Got the floor. Yeah, that. Another unsolved mystery. It's going down in history. They never did to me. Can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them groove. Got them all like ooh. So to the next time you hear this.
Love you.
Try to keep your mind on get crime.
I hope you have a good day. I think it's gonna be like a fun for yourself day. Unless you're cooking it. Baby's making it. What kind did you get? Ooh, oh my god, it's soft. Alright, we'll just turn it on when you come. Oh. I picked the bad one. Not me. Not me. I want to do that. You distracted me. Like, hey, look, buddy, old pal, you're not even ready for what's gonna happen in Stardew. Like, you don't even know. Come on. Oh, come on, dude.
Jail on gang, glow. Go. Yeah, glow. Ready.
Yeah, get him. All right, we're good. Next. Yeah, I got one more day, my lady. The second week is way harder than the first week. Do you know why? It felt like I didn't have a weekend, and I didn't get to rest.
So many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label trying to give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple meal, make the city proud, put it on for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm. Code 3 on 4, she don't want a 16. Renegade on a make it. Buy a trees, no love, I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now.
Drive safe, my lady.
Sold out. What you know about this? No glitz.
You can hear me.
Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, got a
My voice.
before you get freaky, can't with no random these sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. On 65th Street. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian.
Well, I only want to play a few games like per session or season, you know, like fall, spring, summer kind of thing. So we're gonna play some Madden. We're gonna play some Transport Fever, or no, Team Fortress, or Team Fortress. Farthest Frontier, that's what I meant. And then you know, we'll slide in another game here or there. Oh, we have our guy back. I think he's going to be the right guard. Yeah, there we go. He's a little better. 5 points is 5 points. All right, here we go. See, this is one thing that I don't like. In previous ones, like, it would already know that I liked a certain playbook. Why do I gotta do it every time, huh? I don't even know, like, EA Sports, like, they got sold, man.
It's week 9 of the NFL. And we'll
I'm
see
just
the
playing
Bears
this 'cause I love
rock it
football.
on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Cardinals.
Ooh,
Next on
Herbert.
Madden NFL 25.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team
I
as
kind
they
of
get
like
ready
how they're
here.
different.
The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They're led out by the young man out of Stanford, their rookie quarterback.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the rookie from Texas, Adnan Mitchell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. Got his man, and It's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away.
I don't know if I like this.
Well, now how about this
return? I don't like the kickoff.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. The bottom line, how do they get a win?
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. He gets it to Burks again. So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 16 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
As always, priority number 1 for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number 2, this guy right now, who is 6th in the league in rushing, they want to give him that push to get him into the top 5
right out
and
of
really
my
earn the
zone.
status of being one of the best ground games in the NFL, as well as him being one of the lead backs, too.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
He
found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the out route, he's got Burks. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Butker's kick here is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because,
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Cardinals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yeah, right.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's to the rookie. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
I'm just gonna.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2.
And
as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he will have the Bears 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. The Bears sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Finding Pickens for another catch. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
No! I hiked it. You didn't listen to me.
No, they
It's
accept
all
the
the
penalty, of course, and
controller.
push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 1st down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game, 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, my God.
Past the 15.
Fuck.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit, because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
Stupid switching to my guy.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He gets this one to Burks. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Herbert. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert now. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
Nice.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Yeah, this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin up in Lambeau, an NFC North battle between Detroit and Green Bay, and that game tied at 7 in the second quarter. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Raheem Mostert, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Jalen Hurts, excellent in the victory as his guys up their record to 7-2 now on the year. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cardinal offense takes back over. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense and running back Najee Harris set to take over once more. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. They hand this off to Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Chicago.
They'll come out in the pistol. Spiller will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, Spiller. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Isaiah Spiller, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. That time, a 9-play drive.
If it becomes too easy, I will turn it off
things
until
off
the
with
next
a touchdown run.
or something.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
Today,
it's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Tries the left side and finds Olave. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Robinson, he'll try the left side. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
See, I saw a little clipping, I swear.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Gerald Everett. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First down, Chicago.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Here's Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Trying for it with Perine. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Up the middle, here's Perine. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run behind center with Spiller. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Isaiah Spiller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Isaiah Spiller capping things off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 2 touchdowns. Just over 1:40 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Now Herbert. Gets it to Burks. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. It's complete, Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a...
After review of the play.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. Herbert going to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now he'll escape to his right.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Herbert. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Herbert to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Here comes second down. Throwing, Herbert. A throw left sideline, falls incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And that one to the right side and incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
That is caught. He's got the first down and more than that. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there?
Gotti.
While they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty,
not my cleanest game. You know, I'm just running out of steam. I would try to squeeze in a touchdown. They made me pay. We're not going to have a very clean first season as a QB, and that's okay. Nice. Well, tomorrow is my Friday, so I could probably like go a little longer in the daytime or something like that. I don't know. Stay tuned to find out, alright? Thanks for popping in again. Appreciate you, and hope you have a decent day.